Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome in this session. Okay, here at first a quick introduction. We are talking about software called TreeShade. You can install totally free from Adobe Exchange. And now you have a new version here, 9.6.1. It has new features, and we will talk about these new features in this session. So let's start. Here in Adobe Bridge, I have this folder testing. From TreeShade menu, you can create a new project depending on template files that supported by dynamic live snippets. TreeShade new. Then here you have template files installed with the software. Basic items, project, then a new, and its name badge. Birds. Okay. Now here you will have a paired folder and file. They paired together, and by double clicking the text file you can open the folder and here you have template files duplicated automatically in the paired folder. If you double click this file online, you can open the online form. By default, you will have only one item, text item in the data folder. You can duplicate here. Text 1 and here text 2. You can here change the label, the display part in the file name here. Inside the square brackets at the end of the file name, the end user can change this portion of the file name. Let's say we have here product description. And here price. Now if I click update, you will have now two items, a price and the product description, and here the sort, how the item sorted. for TreeShade. Now inside the project folder badge, you can create, you can duplicate InDesign document using the template files menu, TreeShade, new, Creative Cloud, InDesign, or you can save from InDesign itself directly. Let's name layout. And let's open. Now if we create text frame, you can place the content of all content of this project. You can place all content directly by placing data, because this represents all items inside the folder. So while the text cursor inside the text frame, right click, then select place, then in InDesign. Now what we have here, we have two paragraphs, the first text table and here the price. If we go to the paragraph style, you will have that TreeShade automatically created the paragraph styles. Here you have product description, and here you have a price. So the paragraph style depends on the display portion of the item. Let's format, change the direction to left. Change the digits to Arabic. Let's make myriad Pro. Here myriad Pro bold 14, and then Control Alt Shift R to redefine. So the paragraph style override cleared, and the same thing for the price. It's important to clear the overrides, because when the dynamic library snippet updated automatically, they clear any override. Let's change now what we can also add. Let's save the document. TreeShade will ask you to check in the document, click yes, and wait until the PDF file revealed in Adobe Bridge. After that, go back to workshop. So you don't by mistake modify the output locations. Always edit the workshop. Not I don't mean the folder content directly workshop, but the location. So here you need to be assured that the root folder workshop inside workshop, and this green line indicates that. So if you go to versions, you will have green, orange. And if you click here under workshop, the same relative path will remain, but the root folder will be changed. See? So we still inside testing batch, but inside workshop, the place where you're supposed to edit your files. Now, if we refresh the online form, you will have a preview for the document because we checked in the document. You have preview image, and you have link to the PDF file. So it will be useful for press to depend on this file for printing. Let's try to add a new item, table item, and this is the new feature. Among these basic items, the same that you find in TreeShade, new basic items. These items, these items revealed here, so you can change the item type online. There is something called table. And here this is a CSV file, and it displayed as table, so the end user can modify directly, can click here to move the rows, duplicate or remove here. Let's try to click update. Now, because we placed the data here, now because we add a new item, it will be included, it will be placed under the table and 80%. Now the table will be placed automatically. The columns will be auto fit depending on the content of the table. The table style, cell styles, paragraph styles will be created, but they need to be formatted. So you have here table style, you have table style, and you have cell styles for body, for header, footer, for left column and right column, and also paragraph styles for the cell styles. What we need here just to format. So here we have table header, Let's change Myriad Pro, bold, redefine. Change the digit. Here we have overset. And here we have table body. And also we have the left. If you don't want the left to be different in the style, what you can do, you can table right, I think this table right. Change the table right cell to depend on the body. So here, based on table body. Click OK. And the same thing for the paragraph. Table right, edit table right, and change based on to table body. Okay, that's it. Now let's save and check in, and wait until the PDF is previewed here. TreeShade automatically remove the old PDF and the new one created. Go back to workshop. And here you have formatted table. So now we don't need to format again. Let's say we want to remove these columns. Update. Okay. Here you can edit the table, not as grid. You can close the view and edit the CSV file directly. If if you want to copy and paste or anything you want here, and you can open the grid again. And here you have three. You can replace with the new file, upload the new CSV file to replace the old one. You can append. So now if we append again, you will have duplicate, and you can match and update. And match and update, if you click, you need here to define the key that you want TreeShade to match the record depending on it. Let's say if we select ID, then the file will update only the same ID and also the same existing columns. So if the CSV file have extra columns, it will be ignored. Okay. And do you know that you can insert assets inside the table, inside the table cell, using the reference, the item reference. And do you know that if you write extra text here and go to new cell, the column width will fit the text automatically. What we want to do, let's say we want to insert icon. You can duplicate an item here and then select icon or icon URL. Here you will have icon with URL. Let's say website. Okay. What you can do, you can copy here, copy the icon, and then insert at any place. Okay, that's it. Let's try to update. Okay, now the icon is placed and have style, object style, but not formatted. Fortunately, in the newest version of InDesign, you can determine the size of object depending on its style. So you can change the style to have a specific size. And we gain benefits for TreeShade of this feature. like here, if you select the object, do you know why we have double items? One inside the table and one because it's already in the main list. Because here you have list, text item, then text item, then we have icon. And then you repeat the icon inside the table. So we have double. To place only the table, what we can do, you can copy the reference here, the table reference, and use the command. Let's delete all the content. Use the command live snippet, place live snippet, then paste the reference. Now the table will be placed. Also, you can place by the live snippet text file itself. Let's go back here. Inside data, we have this table, the text cursor inside, and right click on the live snippet, place in InDesign, and the same thing. About the icon. The icon have object style called icon URL, and automatically TreeShade depend on installed script to create the hyperlink on the icon. Right click, icon URL, edit. Here you will have you need to modify 3 attributes. The first one is the size and position. As we said, you can determine the object size and position depending on its style. Let's change the width and height to 5. The second thing, after size and position, anchored object options. Let's be inline instead of custom. And the third thing, frame fitting options, auto fit, fit content proportionally. And that's it. Okay. Now you will have the icon here inside the cell. Let's change the size and redefine the object style. You can redefine to update the size. Okay, that's it. Now the object style, what it's called, icon URL, because we didn't change the display part here, icon URL. But if you change, let's say to website, the object style will be website, but based on icon URL. So you can unify the style depending on the based on, which is the item type, and you can customize each object depending on its style that came from the display part. Anyway, let's say we want to, let's remove this. let's add new icon. Let's copy. Update. Now the style already exists. So the icon placed correctly. Do you know what we forget? We forget to remove the stroke. So let's remove the stroke. So it's not 3, it's 4. Stroke, size and position, anchored object options, and frame fitting options. And now let's save. Do you want to check in? No, because I intend to make modification now before checking in. Now suppose I want to modify the display part. So here we have website, or let's say global, and here content. Or not. Okay, we have global and not. We name the icon. We don't need to change the reference because the reference depends on the ID of the file, not the display part. Let's update. If the document already opened, TreeShade will update the content, export, but without closing. But if the document was closed, TreeShade will open the document, update, export, then close. Now let's see the object style. Here what we have, the first one, global. You have a new object style called global for this object, and the second one, not. And both based on icon URL. So if you right click here, you will see based on icon URL. So what's the benefit here? If you want universal modification, modify the based on style. But if you want specific icon to have extra size or different location, if the or different color, so you can modify and redefine. Sorry, you can change and redefine, and at that time we can change change what? Change the color. Let's say if we want to change the color of both, I can depend on the based on style to make inner glow. Then select new color, opacity 100. Why the stroke changed? I'm not sure why the stroke, we have fill in the stroke. I think if the unchecked glow, there is no. I think it's related to the hyperlink, attribute. So if we change the object to fill, then inner glow again, oh, nothing. Anyway, let's cancel. Anyway, the main idea that you have object styles, different object styles, depending on the display name, depending on the display name that you modify here, global and not, and you have based on style, which is the item type, icon URL, as universal between the items with the same type. Okay, that's it. That's enough for this session. Thank you for watching and goodbye.